Good day, family. I strongly believe Christianity is a daily thing. There are no days you become a Christian and some days you are not going to be a Christian. That's the reason why it's important to become a student of the word and be prayerful so that you'll be able to apply the word. As the Bible said, we shouldn't be just listeners of the word and deceive ourselves, but we should be hearers and doers of the word. Now, the Bible said on the other day, faith without works is dead. Hallelujah. Now, this is what I want us to share. I strongly believe in miracle. But one thing you have to know when it comes to the matters of miracle is that God don't need you in working out his perfect plan concerning you. Yes, God don't need you to do something just to bring his purpose concern you into existence. Right. Now, yesterday was 16th August 2022. Something happened. Around 12 thereabout, I received a notification from my bank, and it was a transaction which has been made into my account. And the transaction was 30,000 Ghana cedi, which is huge amount of money for me. Yes, it's a huge amount of money for me. So when I received the account, I was surprised because I was not expecting any amount of money. So seeing such huge amount of money in my account was surprising. So I decided to call some of my friends, to WhatsApp some of my friends to see if they were the people who sent me that money. And when I called them, no one was the one. It was not any of them. So I decided all of a sudden, this thought came into my mind. Then it's a miracle money. Then it's a miracle money. Because I've been hearing people saying about miracle money, God giving them money and those kind of things. So I said, no, then this is a miracle money. And another thought came into my mind. I said, if this is a miracle money, I have to transfer the money from my account to my sister's account just to keep it, just to keep the tracking of the money. So just look at this. Something has come into my account and I'm thinking of how to secure it. If it is from God, God should know the way to secure it. I believe in miracle. I don't believe in stealing. So in the course of the day, I was thinking what I have to do. I was thinking what I have to do because 30,000 is not a small amount of money for me. It's very, very, very big. So whilst I was thinking on how to keep the money, another thought came into my mind. I said, in this age where computer is everything, where the system has been linked up, your account has been linked up. In case I take the money and I put in the different account, they will try to trace me. And there is this guy who is there who I've been consulting to help me with my account. When I face any challenge, I call him on phone. He knows me from the tertiary. He knows me way back from the school. And he knows that I'm into ministry. He knows that Gilbert is this aggressive preacher. So imagine if after I have taken the money and they trace back to see that I save at this bank and they come there and they ask who know this guy, there is a high possibility that he will say, I know him. And when they say he has taken a 30,000 Ghana cedi, it will be an image destroying situation. So I said, no, I'm a believer. If this money belongs to me, it will stay. So I said, okay, then I should check and see where the money is coming from. When I tried to check, I saw that the money was coming from a different bank. It was wrongfully transmitted from a different bank into my bank account. So I started thinking now, if this money was wrongfully transmitted from a different bank into transacted or transmitted on from a different bank into my account, it means a certain managing director is going to face problem that very day. A certain counter cashier will face a problem that very day. So I started thinking like this. Imagine if I was that bank manager. Imagine if I was the cashier. So I started thinking about how can they make this huge mistake? This is serious. But yes, so whilst I was thinking that way, another thought was coming. You can use this amount of money to buy car. You can use this amount of money to do business. Now, the last thought, one of the thought that came into my mind was, I'll give God 10,000 because our church needs money for a building project. So no, I'll give God 10,000 and I'll use the remaining 20,000 to do my WhatsApp. Are you getting it? But in the night, I said, no, they should be able to trade this, because I don't know how to get to the bank and I don't know what to do next. But God should intervene and help the person who the money belongs to get it back. Early this morning, I wake up around 7 thereabout. I got another notification and they have taken the money. And I was like, wow. So imagine if I had taken the money off my account, it would have been a different story. Maybe I would have been in prison by now, and maybe it would have been yours for me. It would have been mine forever. But now, this is what I want us to consider. Now, if I should have played a role in keeping this money, I strongly believe this wouldn't have been a miracle from God. This wouldn't have been a miracle from God. This concept of miracle from God has made a lot of people robbers. They are now stealing and now pointing hands into miracle. Imagine sitting in examination hall using paper to write your exams and coming out telling us that you thank God for giving you this great success. Imagine you bypassing your husband because your husband is not able to give birth, and sleeping with a different man and coming out and telling us that God has helped you and your husband to get a baby. It's a sin. Now, God don't need you in accomplishing his vision, his mission, his thought concerning you. No, he don't need you. He's the only God who is capable to do everything for you. So don't try to help God. Anything that you have to help God in doing it, it's not a miracle. So remember, we believe in miracle, we don't believe in stealing. We believe in miracle, we don't believe in manipulation. Anything that you need to put a role, that you need to play a role in keeping it, it's not a miracle from God. When you are writing an exams and you need to put a role by sending in people to pass your examination, it's not a miracle from God. When you need to sleep with people before they get married to you, you have to manipulate them with pregnancy. Before it has been happening, people will intentionally get pregnant for people so that they are trapping them, so that they will marry them and they will come back to church Sunday morning and say, oh, thank God I've gotten married. It's not a miracle from God. So don't be carried away by certain philosophies by men where they try to justify every evil thing. Try to be on the right path and your life will never be the same. God bless you.